Such a wonderful spread and a good time, and we really appreciate it. Let me tell you a little bit about myself first. I am a mother of 2 children with cystic fibrosis, and let me just give you a little brief history. Jason was 12 years old when he had a double lung transplant, and it was very successful. A year after that, I lost my first son, Joe. He was waiting for a double lung transplant. He was nearly 16 years old. Just catching my breath. A little nervous. I'm just getting used to talking in front of everybody, so forgive me. Okay, once you skip a few years, we're talking about 2010. The rejection medicines that Jason was on sped up the disease in his kidneys, and he lost his kidneys, and he ended up on dialysis for about 3 or 4 years. I found out through the doctors that if I was to lose a little bit of weight, quit drinking, quit smoking, that I was able to donate a kidney to him, and I did. March 17th, 2010, I was able to donate a kidney to my son Jason, which again was very successful. So 8 months after that, Jason lost his life to pneumonia. He just didn't have the strength to fight something else. And this happened all while attending Mohawk College. They have been phenomenal. Because of them, I'm still in school. But I took that depression and I took, all that anger, and I turned it around, and I am a huge volunteer for cystic fibrosis now. I want people to hear about my story because it helps if you can actually see a person, shake their hand, see them face to face, look in their eyes, to know what they've been through, and it helps the cause. It helps people to fight the fight. With your help, I know that we can find a cure. Who knows when, but we will. Won't get shivers. But I just want to say thank you very much for helping Cystic Fibrosis Canada. And Judy would like to just say a few words too. But thank you very much, everybody, and let's have a good time tonight.
Kudos to Maggie, because I've been making her get up and talk in front of a crowd. It's hard. For those of you who were here last year and you met Karen, Karen couldn't be here this year because Karen is on the list for her 2nd lung transplant. They're not sure exactly why these lungs failed, but her lung capacity is in the 20%. So to have an idea of what that's like, if you were to stand at the bottom of the stairs and breathe in and out through a straw for about 5 minutes, and then try to climb those stairs, you'd get a little bit of an idea of what it's like not being able to breathe. Karen has a hard time right now making it from this table to that table. But I know through cystic fibrosis, we also support lung transplant. Some of our monies go into the transplant cause and into the research. So again, by supporting cystic fibrosis, you also support lung transplant, and again, that supports cystic fibrosis, and the chain keeps on going. So no matter what your cause is, no matter what's in your heart, in your family, research is a chain. You help one, you help many. So whatever your cause, I'm really happy to know cystic fibrosis is in your hearts and in your cause, but believe me, whatever your cause is, you are making a difference. And let's hope next year Karen is standing here instead of me with her new lungs. Give a prayer for Karen.
Another thing that Judy and I were talking about was, as some of you know, be a big supporter of cystic fibrosis, their poker run, the Kinsman Club out of Cayuga. It hasn't been going on now for a bit, but we've talked it over, and we're going to try to see if we can get this thing started in the Hamilton area, a lot closer to home, for 2014. It's going to be the first year. It's going to take a year to build up, but what we're going to do is I'm going to send out a list of things that we need to do to get this thing off the ground, and anybody that can help, let's do it, okay, so we can get this thing back off the ground for them, help them raise some more money. So what do you say, 007, can we do this? Go ahead, Judy.
Just for your information, that poker run was so successful. When I retired it 2 years ago, we had tipped the scales at just over $126,000.
Not bad at all. Okay, we do have a few more announcements to make.